But it's great to be back here. I love having this connection and having this chance to talk to our achievers and above. And you're going to find out that the Achiever and Above Club has grown significantly since the last time that I spoke to you. And we're going to talk a little bit about that here tonight. But we will talk about that. So great to be here with each and every one of you. Let's kick off with some October highlights, right? Because I know, Halloween and candy, that's always fun, right? But October was way more fun for a lot of different reasons. I just want to show you, and I want you to soak this in for you as the field and all the things that you've been working towards. So when we look at all the things that we announced at convention, all the things that we launched, the Go Executive, the Experience Packs, the Vision Summit, I mean, all those things, new products, all I can really say is wow, because the field really has stepped up, and you hopefully are going to give yourself a big, huge round of applause and a big, huge pat on the back because you have seriously stepped up in a big, big way. So when we consider the business before convention, announcement of convention, then we look at the business since. When we look at associate enrollments, they have more than tripled, more than 3x. We have associates joining USANA in droves and waves and whatever word you want to use there, but it is absolutely wonderful to see. And we are starting to see that duplication. We're seeing not only are people joining, but they're introducing more people. That second step is what makes our business different from all the other businesses out there. This is why USANA kicks butt compared to driving Uber or delivering DoorDash or any of those other options, right? Because that duplication there really helps grow a business that you can also take time to go sit with your family, do all those things, and as a team, continue to grow. So associate enrollment's up 3x. We said on here more than 200 Vision Summit qualifiers. It's actually close to 300. I mean, we are just a few short of 300. I mean, we could end up with 400 at Vision Summit. I'll tell you how big Vision Summit has gotten. You ready? Vision Summit has gotten so big that we've had to go and rent another venue to be able to do some of the training in because we can't all fit in the USANA building at once. Let that soak in just for a minute. That's what we had to go and do. Okay, so just incredible things happening, and it's great to see there. Every quarter we do a Pacesetter Masterclass, and that is just for people who achieve Masterclass during that quarter. So January, February, March, then we do one in April, May, June, then we do one in July, right? So quarter three, August, September, July, August, September, and so we did one in October. I think it was just over 270 qualifiers for Pacesetter Masterclass. That's 270 people that have enrolled 2 to 4 people and generated 800 to 1,600 points in their first 8 weeks. You know what we call that? I'm just going to say it. Do you know what we call it? We call it the Big Mo. We call that momentum. That's what we call it because people are seeing the power and passion of USANA. I couldn't be more excited. And when you talk about sales record numbers, wow. I mean, killing it after convention. 2 of our biggest weeks of the year, including convention, have taken place in October. That is right. In October, we are putting up bigger numbers on the board as a team, which includes you, by the way. We are putting up bigger numbers than we did the week of convention when we launched new products. What does that tell you? Momentum, baby. What else tells you momentum? Momentum tells you that you've got momentum when you launch a limited time offer product that we figured would last 2 to 3 weeks. We were like, we'll do it as part of our month-long Black Friday sale. It'll last 2 to 3 weeks. How long did it last? Less than 3 days. We said 2 to 3 weeks. You guys said, say less. Hold my collagen, right? You said we're going to sell through this in 2 to 3 days. Unbelievable results. So a big, huge congratulations. So excited for everything that's going on. And you know what? We still have another 8 weeks. We still got another 2 months of Go Executive and all the other things and Vision Summit. Vision Summit qualification is probably about 4 weeks at this point, right? But we still have all of this time for these things that are happening. So Now is not the time to say, oh, yeah, okay, well, let me just take some time off then. It sounds like things are good. Now is the time to double down and really, really go for it. So well done. Okay, so we've been talking about our month-long Black Friday. We obviously launched a limited time offer product, and so glad that those who got to order it. And let me just say on that again, let this be a lesson to us all. If we launch a limited time product, limited time offer product, and you think, oh, I want that, got to get it. Got to get it then. Don't wait. If you do, it's gone. So that's gone. But as part of our month-long Black Friday offering, we also launched a sales contest, the gift that keeps on giving promotion. And what this allows you to do is to build your business and earn points for all of those business building activities that you've done. And then we're going to have a prize drawing, right, for these great prizes. So how do you earn promotion points? Okay. All right, so I got to try and, do you know what? My screen will not let me move, and I've got my thing right covering it. Okay, so new associate enrollments with initial order is 3 points, and I actually can't see the numbers now, so I need Charla and Yanni and Nate to nod their head if they can do that. So it's 3 points. Okay. Every time that you have an achievement of 1,000 SVP, and that's from personally sponsored volume, if I remember rightly, is 3 points. Every time that you have a rank advancement, that's 3 points. Every time that you have a PC or an affiliate enrollment with initial order, it's 3 points. And every time you have a new customer enrollment, 2 points. And then a new customer enrollment is 2 points. Okay. See, Nate loves that. If you don't, I don't know if you saw the balloons, but he was so excited about that. And so all of those points add up, and that equals the name, the number of times your name gets added into the draw. So the grand prize out of the draw is a whopping $678 in value. It's the Apple AirPod Maxes. If you don't have a pair of those, they are lush, right? That is an amazing set of headphones. We'll also include a health pack. And I think the best prize in it, this is worth way more than $678, let me tell you, is a 1-hour virtual business building coaching session with our executive vice president of sales, Jeannie Price. Right, Jeannie, just really, really a legend in the industry, has really got some amazing experience. So that's a great grand prize. Second prize is that beautiful Calpak backpack. I was kind of hoping that they were going to buy 2 in the office so I could take one, but they only bought 1, so we got to give it away. And then we'll obviously get our wonderful Self-Essentials, and you'll get a 1-hour virtual personalized health discussion with the one and only Austin Weiniger. He is in charge of all of our science education. So like Ask the Scientist, he's in charge of all of that. Brilliant, brilliant prize. Third prize, and again, this is from the drawing, is a Ninja Professional Blender. We'll throw in some Nutrimeal as well, and you will get a 1-hour session with the man, the myth, the legend, Russ Barton. If you don't know Russ, he's forgotten more about USANA than I think I'll ever know. So again, somebody that is deeply involved and ingrained with the Ask the Scientist website, just a fountain of knowledge. Would be great to have that opportunity there. And then we've got some fun USANA branded Stanley Cups that we are going to give out as well for our 4th and 5th prizes. Okay, so that's the drawing. So you want your name in there as many times as possible in order to have a chance to draw the prize. But one thing that you may not know is that it is the season of giving. And we want to make sure that whoever generates the most points from enrolling new associates with initial order, from achieving SVP, from rank advancing, PC affiliate enrollments, and customer enrollments, we want to make sure that the top 5 aren't just part of the draw. We want the top 5 to make sure that they get some cold, hard holiday cash. Okay, so these are the top achiever prizes. So everyone will earn points, gets put into the draw. The more points you have, the more times your name is in the draw. But the top 5, okay? You ready, Yanni, for some terrible Spanish? Cinco jefes, okay, is going to be the top 5 sales bosses are going to get cold, hard cash right in time for the holidays. So first place, $1,000. Second place, $500. Third place, $250. Fourth place, $150. Fifth place, $100. Okay, the prizes are based on the highest number of promotion points that are generated during the qualification period. To be eligible for a cash prize, you have to do a minimum of 25 points. I mean, 25 points is not going to get you in the top 5. I want to be very clear about that. But you need to do a minimum of 25 just to even be in contention for the cash prizes, not for the drawing. Okay. I can't see the comments because my computer is not being weird and not let me see the chat. So if anyone's got any questions, hopefully we'll can answer those when somebody else comes on. But the 25 points is a minimum, and of course there are terms and conditions apply. You have to be an associate in good standing, all the usual things that come along with our prizes. So you want to put some cash in your pocket right before the holidays. The comp plan will pay you phenomenally. This is all just icing on top. This is the mistletoe that goes with it for the Christmas kiss or the holiday kiss or whatever. Okay. All right. That is enough of me, but needless to say, October has been a phenomenal month and November is going to be just the same. We've got some big things coming here. But before we get into that, let's do what we do best and recognize the incredible people that have gone out there and shared USANA. So for that, let me invite my good friend, director of our Chinese sales, Mr. David Zhu. David, take it away.
Thank you, Stephen. And it's such an honor. And so I'm going to just make an announcement and tell how many rank advancements we just had in October. And just for this slide, you can tell October definitely is one of our best months in the last few years. As you can tell, we have like over 91 new achievers along in October. And then we also have 10 new directors, 9 new bronze directors, and continue with 20 new silver directors, with another 31 new gold directors. And we also have 1 new ruby directors, 1 new emerald directors, plus another 3 new 1-star diamond directors. You know, I have been with the USANA US market in the last 6 years. I believe this is one of our best months ever. And let's take a look at all our new achievers, and welcome to your first new achiever and above call. And because we have so many, and normally I would love to read their names one by one, but if I do that, I'm gonna take all the time for today's meeting. So for every slide, we're gonna just stop for 5 seconds. If you see your name or if you see your team member's name, take a screenshot and send it over, and then congratulate on this major and fantastic ranked advancements. And let's see any more achievers. Yeah. Okay, so how many directors we had? We had 10 new silver directors from October, and they're Christina Salazar, Christine Chen Yin, Flora, Jia Liu, Lin Li, Lin Raj, Masa Prieto, and Qi Junzhuo, Shu Hua Xu, and Stephanie Wang. Congratulations on these 10 new directors. And next, we're gonna move to the new bronze directors. So in October, we have 9 new bronze directors, and they are Choi Fang Chan, Gloria Tsai, Zhou Zhu Yi, Li Jiao Yang, Lili Ma, and Chen Yao Yao, and Minda Jing, Shui Qiu Chong, Ting Yang, and Wei Chen. And continue with another new silver directors. We have another 20 new silver directors. So Guan Xuan Li, Gasly Sanden, Helen Chen, Yvonne Prieto, and Jingxia Li, Li Junlu, Li Ke Liu, Lili Mao, Lu Peng, and Miao Ma. And more silver directors, Wu Shuangling, and Zhong Shuixiu, Wang Li, Wei Chen, and Wei Huashi, Wesley Huang, Zhang Xu, Yao Zhou, Yun Guangxie, and Zhuo Wang. So next, we're gonna move to our new gold. I believe. Oh, we still have. Oh, so next we're gonna move to our new gold directors. Remember how many new golds we had last month? We had over 30, 30. Unbelievable. And let's congratulate all these new gold directors: Alice Ho, Chen Jiezhen, Cui Xiang Huang, Ji Jing, Elite PH Corp, Ermi and Valadio Sandaniel, Fan Yang, Hai Ying Wesley, Jennifer Yao, Jerry Ma, continued by Jingxia Li, Li Feng Huang, Li Junlu, Lucy Liu, Mei Ying Foni, Pei Jun Chan, Shuangling Wu, Shu Kun Sun, Shu Ping Verdun, Susan Jun, and more new directors: Vivian Lam, Wei Dong, Wei Ziwei, Wesley Huang, Xia Gao, Xiang Feng Meng, Xiaobo Liang, Xiu Hua Chen, Yan Zhen, Yao Zhou, Yu Zhenzhan. Any more new gold directors? And the next slide, let's see, we're gonna recognize our new Ruby directors from Indiana. Let's congratulate new Ruby directors Qinghua Liu, and by achieving 2,000 CVP for 4 consecutive weeks. Congratulations on Qinghua. And next, we're gonna recognize our newest Emerald directors, Chloe June from Delaware, by achieving 3,000 CVP for 4 consecutive weeks. And last but not least, let's take a look at our 3 new one-star diamond directors from Texas, Dr. Sam Neill and Lucy Han. And we also have a new one-star diamond director from, so next slide, from New York, Han Fen. I'm waiting for the next slide. Yeah, Han Fen and her husband, Zhao Chong, and by achieving 5,000 CVP for 4 consecutive weeks. And last but not least, let's congratulate on one of our newest one-star diamond director, Yingfei Zhang from Illinois. Congratulations to all these major rank advancements and everyone, great job. I'm gonna turn it back time to Steven.
Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. I mean, like, love to see those numbers. And I'll tell you why. And we kind of talked a little bit about this on some of our recognition calls with these amazing people. Every rank advancement represents more lives changed. That's it. That's what it represents. Not only for the people who are rank advancing, but for the people that they have shared USANA with. That is Dr. Wentz's vision, is to help and bless the lives of people all over the world. That's what we all do every day. Us on the corporate team supporting each of you in the field. And so we're just so proud of each and every one, whether it's a new achiever or a new one-star diamond. It takes commitment, passion, dedication, and going out there and doing the work. So a big, big, big round of applause to all of them. So Charla, you know, we've got so many people qualifying for Vision Summit. We've got so many people qualifying at new ranks. We've got so many new associates joining. And I know that we've got some things going here. And you know, I know you're passionate as well about how everything works together in the Vision Summit. Do you want to just talk us through kind of the experience packs and the Vision Summit and why people are having the kind of success they're having?
Yes, absolutely. Well, hello everyone and congratulations. So many names. It's almost every single person on this call is being recognized. That's what we want. We want you all to be recognized, and we'll celebrate you every single step of the way. You know, I love this chart because it shows how everything works together to help you ascend the ranks, to help you take your team, your income, your happiness, and the circle of influence that you have with your customers to a whole new level. If you just continue to do the same things consistent and consistently. Earlier, Stephen mentioned momentum, right? John Maxwell calls the law of the big mo. And what he says in there uses an analogy. When you're in momentum, think about riding a bike. And riding a bike, a lot of times we think about riding a bike, and to get a bike started, it takes a little bit of time to ride a bike, right? But once you get going and you're pedaling, you're in momentum. What do? We tend to coast. Well, I love this chart because what if another little hill comes and you're coasting? Well, you might just come right back down that hill. So what the law of the big mo says is when you're in momentum, you pedal harder. You pedal harder, you go faster because you've got the wind kind of at your back. You've got momentum taking you and carrying you forward. So this is the time that a lot of times people are thinking about holidays and all of that, but this is the ramp up to 2025. So if you think about that right now, you all can get a jump start on 2025 starting today. How you finish this year is how you're going to start the new year. And I know you don't want to wait till the end or to the beginning of the year to start setting your goals. So let's talk about experience packs. The experience packs are truly the majority of all enrollments that are coming in now. In fact, you can go to the next slide. We were on a recognition call earlier today, and Yvonne Pliego, so a new gold director, she has enrolled 10 people this month with experience packs, with ultimate experience packs. And so think about that. That is achieving Dr. Myron Wentz's vision right there. You're getting the products in their hands. They are able to experience the products and be a product of the product so they can talk with passion and excitement about everything that we have to offer here in this company. Next slide. So I like to think of it as starting with from the mountaintop. I'm going to start with the very best product that we have. The very best option to join this business is the Ultimate Experience Pack. Why? You can see right here on this slide why, right? You're going to be able to get $500 off of retail in savings. You personally, the one that is doing the sponsoring, you've got benefits coming to you, that $100 pack order bonus. There's benefits toward them for the 300-point booster toward the Platinum Pacesetter program. So many amazing products that they can experience across the entire line, a little bit of everything. That right there is truly the best pack to get someone started, because what are they going to do? They're going to have more product than they're going to need. They're going to start sharing, right? They're going to start being generous with people. And that's what draws people to them and to their business. But let's say $1,000, $999 is more than that person can afford. Well, then let's talk about the next best option. And that is going to be the premium experience pack. It's a little bit less of an offering, a little bit less of savings, a little bit less bonus in Platinum Pacesetter Booster, but it's still a great sampler of everything that we have to offer. And then last but not least, if that's just not an option for them, then we have the $399 pack. That is the experience pack. And this is a great way to get someone started, get them going on their own personal use, and be able to get them moving in the direction where they're going to be that product of the product and passionate about the products as well. So 10 enrollments, that's the number to beat. 10 enrollments in a month with the Ultimate Experience Pack. That just blows my mind. But that shows you the level of belief that you have is where the people in your network are going to be. They're going to believe what you believe. And if you believe that the Ultimate Experience Pack is the best way to get started in this business, they will too. And that's what will duplicate in your team. And guess what? Those volumes that we saw on that slide, that little ramp up slide of the titles, that is going to help everyone as a part of that in terms of building that volume. So experience packs lead to and are leading every single day to people qualifying for Vision Summit. If you have not qualified yet, then we want to invite you to be at Vision Summit. We want to invite you to meet these qualifications. January 16th through the 18th is going to be a power-packed agenda full of content to help you accelerate your growth in USANA. So let's talk about how let's first talk about the people who've already right now have qualified. I'm not going to read the slides. So back to kind of what David said earlier, we have a lot of people who have qualified and multiple slides here, over 200, almost 300 people that have qualified here in the United States to attend Vision Summit. So we are so proud of you guys. We're so excited, and we are preparing the content so that it will be a catalyst for your growth in 2025. So take a photo, send this to a friend, message someone, tell them you're so proud of them. Even if your name's not on this list, then let's share that ripple effect of recognizing and celebrating those around us. And if your name is on this list, then we're going to be sending you details about the start and end time so you can book your airfare and be there, be prepared and ready to go January 16th through the 18th. All right. If you have not qualified, there are two ways to qualify. First, through rank advancement, and second, through leadership. So rank advancement, achieve the rank advance to the level of achiever. Well, you've already done that if you're on this call. So you really need to get to that next rank if you haven't achieved it yet. Director, bronze, silver, maintain for an additional week, and 2 weeks total. They don't have to be consecutive weeks in order to qualify to attend Vision Summit. Next slide. Also, golds and above who promote at least 2 new achievers from personally sponsored associates that you bring into the business, you will be invited to attend Vision Summit. So remember, those achievers, they need to maintain 2 weeks, and not consecutive weeks, but 2 weeks as paid as achiever in order for them to count for you as a gold and above. So again, everybody can do this. Truly, everyone can. People are achieving the level of achiever within their first couple of weeks in the business, which is fantastic to see. That's what momentum does. You can set the expectation even higher. So whatever 2024 was early in the year, whatever 2023 and all the years before were, We're in a new day and a new time with a new set of expectations that are going up every single month. And I think that is all I have. I'm turning the call back over to you, Stephen.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Great overview. Thank you so much. I mean, those experience packs are so powerful. They are making a huge difference here in the US. They're making a huge difference in Canada. They're making a huge difference in Mexico. They're making a huge difference in Australia and New Zealand where they are available. So it is a simple way to be able to share the USANA message, get people started. And I will say this. I think that Charles said it. It's, you know, the majority of people joining right now are joining with experience packs. I will say if somebody isn't, they really are leaving rewards and prizes and opportunity behind. And so, you know, that's where I encourage you to encourage them to make the best decision for them. I think for the vast majority of people, the right decision is an experience pack because it gives them everything they need to get started, plus all the boosters and everything else. So that's a little recap. And, you know, this is how it all rolls into it. So, you know, the experience packs helps roll into Vision Summit, which helps enroll to rank advancements, which helps roll into Go Executive and going gold and hitting those executive ranks. And, you know, this is one that we absolutely want to make sure that everybody gets reminded about because, you know, even though the point of the year that we're at now, you might not be able to do a full 13 weeks, it is absolutely not too late to hit a milestone. Maybe 2 if you're already on a run. Okay, if you're already on a run or if you're starting this week, you might just be able to squeeze in. But certainly for an executive, milestone 1, milestone 2, you know, if you're doing that as a goal, that's, you know, potential of $1,000 to $2,500 you can make between now and the end of the year. If you're going for a Ruby, you can do a milestone 1 or 2 and re-qualify where you're at. You know, put some serious money in your pocket there, you know, over $4,000. So don't let the opportunity pass you by. That's the message for tonight is as you're looking at this and saying, oh, well, look at all those people that have done it. Do you know what that means? It means you can too. The beauty of seeing other people doing it is it opens up the opportunity for you to realize that you can too. There are people in your team who can do this as well. There are people you're going to meet in the next few weeks who can do this as well. So all of this is rolling up. So again, experience packs, Vision Summit, rolling into the rank advancements for going gold, then going executive. And of course, it all counts in a great positive way to earning a free trip to Hawaii. And so like the way that this all rolls into each other and what you've got to look forward to is amazing. I mean, I don't know anyone who's not excited about Hawaii. You know, I think somebody like Yvonne that we've talked about, and Yvonne is worth talking about because when you've sponsored 10 people on Ultimate Executive Packs, you're worth talking about. Let me tell you, she really has. In fact, Yvonne did say, I'm sorry, I'm going to go off script for a second. Yvonne told us that she's gotten so good at sharing that somebody who she hadn't had a chance to speak to yet came to her and said, hey, how come you haven't spoken to me about USANA yet? Literally went and looked for Yvonne and found her and said, how come you haven't spoken to me about USANA yet? So people are watching, people notice, people will see. Okay, so that's my tip for you. So get out there and make it happen because I want to be in Hawaii with you. I want this to be the most phenomenal trip. I want the same problem that we have at Vision Summit. I want to be able to say, man, we got too many people. We got to go rent a second hotel, or we got to do something. We got to figure it out. That would be a great problem for us to figure out for you. So let's have a quick look at all the names. And again, it's a lot. So here's what we used to do. We used to show you that already 10,000. That list is too many. There's too many people. So now we got to show you people that have already got the 15,000 for level 1 so you can see them on the way there. So big congratulations to all of the names that you see on the screen. These are people that are well on their way. They have the SVP requirement. You can see we're even squeezing in the names on these pages here to try and fit them into as few pages as possible. And it's still a lot of pages. So big congratulations here to all of our names on the list here. I've got another slide after this one. So again, if you see a name, if you see your name, if you see somebody in your team's name, screen grab it and send it to them and say, wow, you know, the corporate team was talking about you tonight. Well done. Okay. Recognition deserves to be recognized for great achievements. Okay. There we go. Last slide. Okay. So lot of names, lot of names of people that are on their way to coming to Hawaii. And that would just be the ultimate crowning achievement for all of the things that we just talked about. You know, you use all the tools. Have you ever tried fixing something at home? Like, you know, and you just need like a Phillips head screwdriver and you don't have one and you're trying to like get a kitchen knife and like try and do so that like maybe you could do it, but it's much easier when you use the right tool. Use these tools. Use these tools to grow and build your business and go for that. Okay. Qualification runs right up until the end of this year, the last Friday of the year, December 27th. So we're giving you every opportunity. The trip takes place in March. It'll be beautiful over there in Oahu. We're going to be in Waikiki. We're going to have some amazing adventures together. We're going to be there with our USANA family from so many different countries, from Canada and Colombia, Mexico, US, Australia, New Zealand, and the beautiful Hilton Hawaiian village. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. So, all right. That's all. That's it. Man, I'm just excited about everything that's going on. And so now we're going to talk a little bit about what is coming up this month. And Charlotte, I'm looking at you because I can't remember which part you were doing and which part I was doing. So don't be shy.
I'm doing the next part. Yes, I'm doing the next part, but
Okay.
we're tagging on the end here. So
I'm not going to lie. I may have accidentally added a slide that I forgot to tell you about, but I also know that you're a pro and you're going to go with it.
it's all good. All good. All right. So first things first, how many of you guys were on the event last night? The Redefining Women's Health webinar that our amazing Laura Ulrich did. She was absolutely amazing. Congratulations to you. You had 888 people that registered for that. 539 people attended. That is absolutely amazing. So if you have been on the fence and wondering if people are going to care about this topic, then get off the fence. Let's get in with the program and make sure that you are sharing this, because every woman you know wants to know the information that's being shared here. I promise you. So make sure that you are promoting these as we get closer. A lot of times people don't know what they're doing 2 weeks from now, but they know in the 2 or 3 days leading up to the event. So that is when you really do promote to these events. Not saying don't promote it now, but make sure that you're posting multiple times, that you're texting reminders. People are busy there than ever. They mean to do things, right? I mean to respond to my sister-in-law about dinner tomorrow night that I can't go to. I've been meaning to since Sunday, but I haven't done it yet, right? We all have those situations. So remember, this is your business and you're in business for yourself. If it's business for you, then treat it like a business and it will always pay dividends. So be there on the 19th. We're going to actually tomorrow night, Elisa is going to be joining the Build USANA call to give a preview to the content that she will be sharing. So you can get the verbiage and the things that she's going to be talking about and to be able to talk about that with the people that you're inviting. And then Dr. Karen Wolf will be in December and we'll have a preview call on the Build USANA call for that as well. All right, next slide. Oh,
That's the one I told you.
uh-huh.
So we get a lot of people ask, are we going to do something for Black Friday? We're doing something for Black Friday. Well, we talked about it at the start. We said Black Friday all month long. Thank you guys for blowing the LTO out of the water with phenomenal results. We've got the competition coming. We absolutely will be having things come in the week of Black Friday. So watch this space is all I'm going to say.
Woo. All right. Yes. All right. This is the calendar that we have for the non-Chinese market. So you'll see some new things on here. The first week here, our calls are Build USANA and then Discover USANA on Thursday night. So we have the 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. We have this weekend, I'm hosting an event that is a meetup in Dallas for anyone in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, or actually someone in Norman, Oklahoma wanted to come. You're welcome to come. We're just an associate meetup so that we can get to know each other in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So definitely want to see you there, and we'll see you if you can't make it this time, another time. Now, starting next week, we're going to be shifting the Tuesday, Thursday Build USANA calls and the Discover USANA calls to start 1 hour earlier. Thank you for your feedback as we did surveys last month to ask you when was the best time, what days, that sort of thing. So thank you for that. But that will start the week of the 11th. Okay. So for the Tuesday, Thursday regular calls, that will be start the week of the 11th. You're also going to see on here, this is a call 8 p.m. on Monday, the 11th. For everyone who has an upline that is in the Philippines and you are trying to build here in the US, we want to make sure that we're gathering our diverse culture and different cultures together and bringing people together who are building in similar ways. So you're going to see more of this as we continue, but we're excited to be able to bring people together on Monday, the 11th. If this is you, then be there. You'll be able to get the information. Nathan will be sending that out. Tuesday, the 12th, Russ Barton is joining us. He's going to be talking about the Core Health Pack and the pack that is the fundamental across all of these redefining women's health. So you're going to want to be a part of that one so you know the products and what to be sharing with people to close people for that. Then we go into the San Antonio Success Summit. If you're not registered, get registered for that. Redefining Women's Health, and we're off to the races to finish out November strong. So excited for the lineup that we have this month, and I'm going to turn it over to David now for the Chinese calendar. Oh. All right, I'm going to be David. So we have the Chinese calendar. You're going to see
fine.
There he is. Okay, you're
if
good.
you want me to talk about it, I think it's fine.
You're good.
Trying to find his unmute button.
Yeah, and starting in November, and because right now for every single week we just got so many new associates joining USANA right now, so we're really trying to help everyone to retain and even further develop all these our new business partners. So that's the reason why in the Chinese field in November we're really focusing on some like getting started of training programs. And the topics what we did last week was the opportunity for the Platinum Pacesetter, and then on coming Monday or in the next few weeks and on Monday, so we're going to talk about the business mindset, because we really want to have all our like the young entrepreneurs and they really have like set up their goal and to start USANA with the right business mindset. And then week of 18 or 19th, so on Monday, and here I should put on Monday, not Tuesday, I apologize. So we are going to focus on some like very basic USANA business, including prospecting and how you're going to make the presentation and handling the objections, all these basic things. And on 25th, it's really about a little bit like a middle level to give the like brand new associate like the very early concepts about, like the duplication and how you're going to just in addition to your personal effort, how you're really going to develop the team and how you're really going to just duplicate their success. And on Friday, our sales managers, Maggie, as usual, they're going to just run a cloud meeting. It's just a forum, like everyone jumping. There's no specific topics, but everyone just share what they have done. They share their best practice. I think that's the plan for November from the Chinese field. Thank you.
I love it. Great job. Thank you, Charla. Thank you, David. I did see one question there, Charla. Thanks for answering. Let me go back. Can I go back a slide without messing this up? Yeah, so we used to have a Build USANA training on Saturday mornings. The feedback we got was definitely that was not people's preferred times. They like Tuesday, they like Thursday evenings. That was like what worked for people. And so we weren't getting the greatest attendance. We were happy to do them, but people said, oh, we'd rather just do them during the week. So on the off chance that anyone on here wants to suddenly put 40, 50 people on a Saturday morning call, we'll be happy to bring it back. But otherwise, Tuesdays and Thursdays is what we're going to do for now, and we'll go from there. So big thank you. So here's what I want to close with is I hope that you can see how excited each of us is for each of you. We are excited for your success. We are your business partners. This is when you joined USANA. What was the advantages of joining USANA versus just doing your own business? It's this is for the small fee of $9.99, I think $9.99, not even $10. You got started What that meant is that you had a customer support team that takes all of your customer support calls. You had a warehouse that packs and ships all your orders. You had an IT team that provided you a website so that you could place, so that we can take all of your orders and process all of that information for you and take your payments for you. We have a finance team that prepares all your 1099s for you. And you have a management team that does all of these things to help you duplicate. So you don't have to do everything by yourself. You are absolutely in. Oh, Charlie, you stole it. I love that line. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You have an upline that's invested in you. You have teammates that are invested in you. You have a corporate team that is invested in you and your success and the success of the people that you're introducing. And so make sure that you maximize these opportunities. Just showing up is a great first start. If you're not joining the calls on Tuesdays and Thursdays, if you didn't take advantage of the Redefining Women's Health series, which, by the way, is one of the best virtual events I've been a part of my entire career. It is a phenomenal opportunity to build in a new community within your chosen language speaking community, whether that's English, Spanish, Chinese, Korean, Filipino, Tagalog, or probably what it is. But this is what I'm saying is take those opportunities when they're presented to you. So I'm going to do one thing, then I'm going to come back, right? So let me say that, remind everyone that we still have another Achiever and Above call before the end of the year. So next Achieving Above call is Wednesday, December the 4th. And that's normally what I sign off with, but I'm not going to sign off with that. Wednesday, December the 4th at 7 p.m. Mountain. Okay. And then I want to stop sharing my screen so that we can all see each other. Nice and thing. So everyone on the corporate team who's on this call has had a chance to speak, except for the incredible Nate Schooley. And Nate, I don't want the whole corporate team, and Yanni, sorry, I just realized Yanni, I saw you as well. It's the bald head. We attract each other. Okay, so Yanni and Nate. I'm going to start with Yanni. Yanni, I want you to just quickly share with, I think you've been with USANA for a little while now. I want you to share a little bit what you're seeing and why you're so excited about what's happening with our wonderful associates right now. And Nate, you've been with the company a long time. You've been with the company for 13, 14 years, something like that. And more, 18? Something like that, 18 years, wow. And I would love for you to share from your heart a little bit about what you're seeing and how you feel about where USANA is now compared to the last couple of years. So Yanni, go first, and then Nate, please.
Yeah, absolutely. And I gotta say, we are so thrilled to witness an amazing momentum. And I love how you say it, Steve. The big MO is truly happening in USANA. And congratulations to all of you really making a difference out there in the marketplace, accomplishing these many milestones. So I have to say, my goodness, we are excited. I am beyond excited to see everything that is going on and that is happening. So basically what I just want to say to everyone is get on the wave of this momentum. Be part of the difference. What is going to take you to the next level? So ask yourself, what is that you really, really want before the year is over? And then ask yourself, what is stopping you, right? And what I have to say is, I have not seen in a while not only the momentum, the amazing excitement, but the actual results happening in everyone's business. So I just want to say really quickly a quote. You all know me and I love quotes. And the quote that I have for you today is, discipline is the bridge between goal and accomplishment. So let's make it happen. You still have time to go to Vision Summit. You still have time to make it to Hawaii. Do not let anything stop you. So we're rooting for you.
Yep. Awesome, Yanni. And I was going to say something very similar. I think just with the rank advancements that we saw at the beginning of this call, it's amazing to see how many people are taking, it's kind of like the trifecta, maybe even more, but we have the Vision Summit qualification, we have the Go Executive promotion, we have the Lead and Grow. We're throwing in the points contest. I can't remember the name of that. And we just had the promotion for the liquid collagen. I mean, we're throwing all these things out there. I don't think I've ever seen a time where there was so many reward opportunities. And we're seeing that a lot of people are taking advantage of them. And as Steve mentioned earlier, if other people are able to do that, maybe Dave said it too, or David said it, but if all these people are rank advancing, it's possible for you to do it as well. And one of my favorite quotes that kind of falls along those lines is it's from Darren Hardy. It's small, smart changes plus consistency plus time can make a radical difference. And I think some people who I've been able to speak with have said, oh, I wish that I was ready for these. I wish that I could have taken advantage of this opportunity. And now we're starting to see that, people are having that success and we're seeing the momentum, and you can do that too. So that's what we're here for. As we've already mentioned, we're here to help out. I've seen more people spark that excitement than in the past, I don't know, 4 years. I think the last time we had some excitement similar to this was when we had the PC order bonus coming out of the pandemic. So it's been a few years, and we saw the excitement, and then we kind of saw it kind of go down, and now we're at a whole new level of excitement, and that excites me because one of my favorite things is to see other people have the success. So call us, whatever we need to do to be able to help you game plan so that you can come here for Vision Summit, so that you can go to Hawaii for Lead and Grow, so that you can get the milestone bonuses, whatever it is for the Go Executive. We're here to help. And there's so much excitement going on. Be a part of that. And remember that equation. Just make some small, smart changes. Start doing that consistently. And that's where you're going to start to see big changes in your business and in your life.
Love it. Thank you, Yanni. Thank you, Nate. This is what we were saying. You have a sales team that's here to support you and help and jump on calls, jump on Zooms, jump on three-way telephone calls, whatever is needed to be. And so, from the English and Spanish side, you've got Charla, who's obviously the director there. You've got Nate covers the West Coast, Yanni covers the East Coast. On the Chinese side, we've got David and his wonderful team. We've got Maggie, who covers the West Coast, and Adi that covers the East Coast. So put these people to work. They want to work with you, for you, help you, support you. And so, this is what we do, and this is where our focus is. And you know what? We're not going to stop. We're not going to stop until we keep breaking these records, because why? So what I said at the beginning, every rank advancement, every new person that joined is a chance for us as a family to help change their lives in their health goals, their family goals, their financial goals, their self-esteem goals, their friendship goals, whatever it is, doesn't really matter. They can find it here at USANA, but they're only going to know if we tell them. That's it. And that's what we do. We go out there and we share. So I want to say a big thank you to the team on the call here. Thank you for all that you do in supporting our field. I want to say a big thank you to the field and everything that you do in helping sharing Dr. Wentz's vision and getting that message out there so we can change lives. It has been great to do our Achiever and Above call. We're going to wrap up now, and I look forward to seeing you on the Build USANAs. I look forward to seeing you on the Redefining Women's Health series. I look forward to seeing you getting ready for the Black Friday specials. And if I don't bump into you before that, I look forward to seeing you on the next Achiever and Above call in December. So have a great week, everyone. Talk to you soon.